So it begins. Now you have the Canadian military Air Force are sending military advance team heads for Kuwait next week to prepare to battle the ISIL, Islamic State, in Syria in Syria. I mean, you call them whatever you want. They're a bunch of terrorists that are creating havoc in Syria and in Iraq. Now you have the Canadian military. They're getting ready to next week set up their base of operations to fly out of Kuwait and start attacking from the air the Islamic State. It says here, Defense Minister Rob Nicholson says in advance, military team will leave Trenton, Ontario for Kuwait next week as Canada gears up to join the fight against Islamic State militants in Iraq. And they're bringing all sorts of aircraft, pretty good CF-18 jet fighters, 2 CP-140 Auroras, and the C-150 Polaris. It's expected to take about 3 weeks before the aircraft are in place and ready to conduct operation, just in time for Thanksgiving. It's a good deal. You're going to see other countries start sending armaments and their own people, their air forces to Kuwait, most likely. I mean, that's what I would think anyway. It's a little more safer, a little more easier to sell to the public than say, hey, I'm going to go to Iraq and we're going to set up a base in Iraq. So I don't think those different countries people will put up with that, but they'll put it with Kuwait. So stay tuned, Islamic State. The clock is ticking.